Thank you for such an informative session at this morning's Lee Hecht Harrison Thought Leadership Breakfast event. Now, for those who weren't able to attend today, please can you summarise what you see as the top 2 takeaway messages shared today?
Yeah, no problem, Lorraine. Really, the messages that I wanted to communicate particularly today was firstly that customers and employees alike are really benchmarking their experiences based on the new digital experiences they're having outside of our work environments, and they're really benchmarking it on that rather than products and services. So we need to, as an organisation, really need to disrupt what we're doing to meet that challenge and meet that expectation. So to meet that challenge, what we really need to do is ensure that we're disrupting culture by pulling on 3 levers in particular. The first lever is leadership, and we need to make sure that our leadership are very clear on the vision, the end state that we're trying to get to. And particularly there's a top-down sort of element to that, but that's not the only thing that you need to do. You can't just do that because people will not come along on the journey. You need to make sure that you're also enabling that bottom-up change through enabling variation, having people try and test new things. This is all about emerging practice. We don't really know what the end state is. We can have a vision that we're aspiring to, but we don't really know. And really, if you're not doing that bottom-up work, if you're not enabling teams to understand for themselves what it means, what that customer aspiration means, or what that employee aspiration means, and then bringing that into their own practice, then we're not really going to get the full picture. So you need to decouple that top-down leadership with bottom-up variation. Then to sort of create that environment that enables all of that, you need to look at your processes, systems, tools. Do you have tools in place that really increase and encourage dialogue in your organisation, increase collaboration? Do you have processes that are more seamless and really strengthen convergence? So people in their digital experience are often given things or through feeds because of the technology that enables convergence. And
you could share one practical strategy that makes the biggest impact when driving culture in a context of digitisation.
I think the biggest impact for us has been really focusing on teams and changing the way we think about what teams do. So in the past, we've thought about teams as really delivering functions in silos and in specialist roles, and we bring specialists together, and they often are not quite diverse in their speciality, and we then enable them to deliver that function. What we're now thinking of is more end-to-end teams that involve much more diversity and really involve the people who are involved and responsible for an end-to-end process. We need to bring them together, enable that collaboration, but importantly, delegate down that level of autonomy and decision-making to that team. They need to be self-autonomous and self-managed. And to do that, you need to go back to, do they understand the purpose? Have they got that clarity? And then that goes back to redefining clarity for the people at the team level again as well.
Great. Well, thank you again for sharing your insights with us,
My pleasure.
Josephine.
Thanks.
Thank you.